Welcome back to News Geelong. We continue our football theme this Friday evening, heading to the world of GFL with former Gold Coast player Pierce Flanagan.
It was just a bit lucky in the end.
Well done, Pierce.
It was a great team effort by the boys. Though we fought back after the second quarter there. It was pretty disappointing. But it just shows the spirit of the boys to fight back after that and kicking against the win in the last quarter to get over the line.
Pre-match, how did it feel back in the Newtown colours for an official GFL senior match?
Yeah, it felt really good. The boys are up and about. Obviously, they had a good win last week. We knew what we had to do when we came here today. We haven't won for, I think they said, 4 or 5 years. Mm-hmm. So the boys are pretty confident that we, if we stuck to what we were good at and what was spoken pre-game, we'd be able to get the points.
Now, who impressed out of all your teammates this week, today?
Today I'd probably say Big Stanners in the ruck just gave us a contest every time. Also Lynchy down back, Mammoth Task, and also Kermy down back. He had a huge role to play for our team. They were just selfless players. They never gave up.
Yep.
I just want to say on your goal that put Newtown in front and gave us the win. What sort of
what goes through your mind when the ball's in your hands?
What went through your mind? You were watching it come through. Look, we were right here watching it. The ball floated to the left, to the right, and it sort of straightened up again. And all of a sudden, it went through. What actually went through your mind right there and then when it went through?
To be honest, after it left the boot, it didn't feel that great off the boot, and I thought, oh no, I've put this out on the full. But I guess the footy guys just guided that one through the middle. But it was just. It was a great team passage of play, and I was just lucky enough to get on the end of it. And,
so obviously your teammates come over to you and gave you a good pat on the backside.
Oh, it was a great feeling, especially their first game new to the club. It was just great.
Piers, how difficult is it to adjust to a different game plan and a strategy when you're dropping in for a game or a couple of games relative to where you're typically playing?
At the start, it is a little bit difficult. You go to training, you don't know too many names, but it's I guess it's up to you to get around and learn names, and then get around to the coaches and find out what your role is, whether it be in the forward line or if you play in the wing. But if you do that, the coaches are willing to help and they show you vision if they have to, and they really make you feel welcome.
How difficult do you find it when you come back as a young player but knowing so much more as a result of your experience on an AFL list and playing VFL football, and then coming back, you've got more senior guys around you that haven't played at that level, but you're almost expected to know that little bit more and maybe be that little bit better and maybe provide some leadership to guys that perhaps you've even looked at as senior players and admired?
Yeah, a little bit, and also but the senior boys are great like that. Down here there's a lot of senior boys that have been at the club for, almost played 100 games now. And you try and help out where you can if it's little things on the field, but, they've got a strong leadership group down there and they really guide you.
Yeah. If for whatever reason the Geelong VFL team don't make the finals, which is probably impossible at this point of the season, how would it feel to win a premiership for Newtown?
Oh, I'd love it. I've heard the last few years they've gone out in sort of straight sets, so I played Newtown when I was under 8, so it's good to be back in the red and black, and I'd love to win a flag with the boys.
Well, thank you very much, and thank you for winning that game for the Newtown Children's Football Club.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me.
Good on you. There's Pierce Flanagan there.
Thanks for that, Pierce, and it was great to see you in Newtown and Chilwell colours on the weekend. Hitting the netball courts, talking with Newtown and Chilwell player Renee Pilkington.
Within the surrounds of Cardinia Park and Simmons Stadium in the background, a happy, smiling Renee Pilkington joins us best on court on Pink Ladies Day down here at the Cardinia Park course. Newtown with a good win over St Mary's. Congratulations, Renee, continuing the unbeaten run.
Yes, it's been fantastic. It was a great game today to come out here and play against St Mary's. Really good competition. But the girls worked really well. We pushed hard, came out at every quarter, and we just wanted to come out really hard, and we came away with the win, so it was really good.
And especially on Pink Lady Day, a day where St Mary's particularly are raising money for Breast Cancer Network Australia. It's a great cause, and it's great to see people at all levels involved.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely a cause that I push to donate money to every year, and something that we really strive to raise enough money for. So it's great to come down here and have people watch and wear the pink out there and support and create people want to donate for it. Sorry.
Renee, let's look at the game. Newtown and Chilwell, you've been unbeaten coming into this round. Again, you walk away unbeaten, but it's the way the team is combining that it continues to impress from a spectator's viewpoint. What's the key success? Do you make the decisions on the court when you're developing play coming forward, or are you really taking it from the lead from the coaches?
Absolutely both, I would have to say. So on court we tend to talk to each other and work out what we need to do on court if something isn't working. We're really gelling really well as a team and we're still working on that. So whether we win or not, we just want to make sure that we're improving as a team. Definitely great having Jace there on the side who gives us great encouragement and great things to work on as well out on court. So yeah, absolutely both.
And the pace of the game that you're playing now seems to set a new benchmark. You're at least, again, unbeaten up there, and that 2-goal win over South Bowen in round 1 has certainly established Newtown and Chewell as the team to beat. Your pattern of play, is it very attractive to watch?
You're asking me if it's attractive to watch?
I'm saying it is attractive to watch.
Well, thank you very much. We just seem to be working really well together and going out there, it doesn't matter who we're playing against. We're just going out with a fresh, clean slate every week and just giving it what we can and trying different things. It just seems to be working. We're playing really well as a team and gelling and encouraging each other out on court.
Conditions today, the winds north-northwesterly, a bit difficult for the goal shooters, but you and wing attack were streaming that ball in very, very clearly.
I'm lucky to have such great players around me to help me with that as well. And just definitely with the sun out there too today, a bit of glare for the goalers, but they did really well. It was great shooting all around, both teams. They did well.
And that real, what I call offensive line, wing defence, centre, wing attack, you seem to spread or fan yourselves out well across the court, and those goal shooters, Julia Knott, really looks to each of you to give her the ball, and she does the rest.
Yeah, absolutely. Julia is fantastic. She tends to read off us really well and gives us the chance to bring the ball to her. And having Tomo in there too with a fantastic split, it was really good to play it with them today on court. It was good.
And the inside work around the half circle, the goal shooting half circle, the old 1-2 from centre or wing attack into goal shooting. You worked that very effectively.
Yeah, we've been working on that at training, actually on Thursday night, so we really wanted to bring it out on court and give it a go. So it meant that Danny and I could actually use the ball and use the space more and let Julia jump back into the ring and then let them do their work in there, and once we hit the ring, turn around and give it in. So yeah.
And let's not forget the defenders, because I still think the defenders have the hardest game in netball, but they really kept the pressure on St Mary's in the goal shooters today.
Absolutely. Amy Worth and Maddie absolutely killed it today. They did really well. Pressure was on there, especially with all those balls, obviously with the wind. They got the rebounds, great D, great hands over, and also to the wind defence in the centre at the front too. The big, lots of talk, and they just worked really well. It was a great game to watch as we attack, standing back and watching them work together.
Newtown and Chewell, A-grade netball team, are walking the walk and talking the talk. Are you looking forward to continuing this great season?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Look, we just come down every week and we just want to give it our best shot. We just focus on our game, each game, go out there and improve and work on some things as well as we go and just enjoy it. And we are loving it here, so thank you.
Renee Pilkington, congratulations, and not only on a great game, but also for the pink ribbon in the hair.
Thank you very much, Ta.
Thanks for that, Renee, and congratulations on your side's win. As we head to a break with plenty of sports to come, remember to visit our Facebook page, as well as our Twitter page, @NewsGeelong31.